Whoa, it's your boy Deli Day. You know I'm back with another one, you heard, man. By the title, you already know we about to get into, you heard, man. The 3 Creepiest true horror story, you heard, man. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't read it at first, you heard, man. I thought I read it wrong, but yeah. We about to get straight into it, you heard, man. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I recommend y'all not to do this at night or watch this at night, because I'm not watching this at night, and I'm not playing like that. Even though I ain't gonna lie, I like watching horror movies. I watch them just myself, but I'm not about to play like that to do this video at night. I'm not about to play. Let's get straight into it though. Let's get it. See, you see that little noise? I don't like that fucking noise. Look, I don't even like that noise. That noise be on serious. I watch them in the horror movie. I don't like that little. I don't know why they even came up with that noise. I don't know why you even put that noise on this video.
I was house sitting for my grandma one weekend while she went to Florida with some of her church friends.
Alright.
I was sleeping in the guest bedroom next to her room.
He was in the guest bedroom.
The guest bedroom always had 2 twin beds inside of it that my brother and I would sleep in when we had sleepovers at her house.
Alright.
I took the bed next to the window, but before getting into bed, I checked all the doors making sure they were locked.
He got me thinking he just made the story up. Why you checking all the doors, see they locked? You know, we from the hood. Most people do. We gotta close that door, cause nigga not about to leave that door open. That got a crack right there. Feel like somebody peeking at me. We gonna close the door. We ain't about to do all that locking. So what you locking all the doors and all the windows for? It sounding a little sus, yeah. Let's get it.
When I did get into bed, it was early, and I didn't actually go to sleep for a while.
Alright.
There wasn't much to do at my grandma's house. I was just on my phone for an hour or two, watching videos, texting people, whatever. That's when I thought I could start hearing someone's voice outside.
What you heard?
It sounded like a woman's voice, saying hello.
Hello?
I left the bedroom and inched my way closer to the front door, moving slow because I was trying to listen.
What's yeah? Go listen.
It was a woman's voice,
I ain't gonna see
just
that.
going hello like every 10 seconds. As I got closer to the front door, I realized that's where it seemed to be coming from. My grandma's door doesn't have a peephole.
Boy, I just thought about something. I wish something would pop up in this video. Pop up and trying to escape me. Bitch, I report him. I ain't gonna lie, I just spooked out. The little music guy to me, I'm like, boy, something might pop up, boy. I wish something would pop up. I'm gonna report him. I ain't playing that shit.
The windows in her dining room gave a clear view of the front porch.
I don't like how this video keeps zooming on that door. No. Something pop up, I'm gonna watch, I report him.
I went over to that window to
you gonna scare me and get away with it? But you got me fucked up, boy.
I tried peeking my head in between the plastic blinds without making it obvious.
A peekaboo.
But I guess I didn't do a good job of that, because when I looked, I did see a woman on my grandma's stoop, and she was looking right at me.
Oh no, see? See, boy, I ain't gonna cap, but I'm gonna finish this. Cause I feel like something gonna pop out, and something pop out and I'm popping in. I might take flint.
As if she knew I was going to be looking through those blinds. Once again, she said hello with some freakish smile.
Oh, don't do that. He gonna put hello in the. Don't do that in the audio.
Don't picture her as some innocent-looking small old lady. She looked like she was maybe late 50s, early 60s. And something about her face just skeeved me out. I moved away from the window and thought maybe it was one of my grandma's friends. It was midnight though. Why would anyone come to the door this late? Why wouldn't she knock or ring the bell? Why was she just standing out there?
Change the picture.
Over and over?
Change something.
I was genuinely unsettled.
Yeah, you heard me say that.
I just went back to the guest bedroom and shut the door. Now with the door shut as opposed to before, I couldn't hear that woman anymore. Maybe it was that, or she just decided to leave. I started texting everyone about it, my sisters, my friends, telling them how bizarre it was. But a good amount of time passed in silence, and I was starting to calm down.
Calm down, yeah.
My sisters were telling me to call Grandma, but there was a 0% chance she was awake, and she barely ever even checked her cell phone anyway. Just like that, something broke the silence. A banging at the window.
Oh no.
Not a knocking or tapping,
keep
banging.
looking too deep into these little
Felt that fierce pain in my chest area as my body entered that fight or flight mode.
I ain't gonna lie, you see what I'm saying?
Shortly after the banging stopped, I heard that familiar voice say hello. With that boost of adrenaline, I guess I had the extra
I ain't even gonna cap. If I was in that predicament, I ain't gonna lie. If I was in that predicament and I heard somebody say hello, and he kept saying hello, and I'm thinking I'm tripping, but I think I really hear him say hello, so I'm thinking to some, you hear me? in that moment you gotta be brave. You can't really whatever that is. You can't show them like you scared. So bitch, I'ma say hello, motherfucker. Oh, it's popping. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what it was. And he would have said hello back, and we was gonna Joe's bag. You ain't about to spook me out.
And push it up. There I was, face to face with this horrifying older lady, with only a thin layer of glass between us. I screamed at her smiling, gross face, "I'm calling the cops." I pulled the blind back down and ran back outside to the living room. I looked around the house, then ran upstairs to box myself into the upstairs guest bedroom. I didn't want to actually call the cops. I don't know why. I wanted to just wait it out. I crawled into the bed in the upstairs guest bedroom and tucked myself under the covers. A couple hours later, I was still awake, and I finally only then went back downstairs to look outside each window. That freaky old lady seemed to be gone. The next morning, I called my grandma and told her what happened.
So what she
started yelling into the phone, clearly panicking and distressed. She told me how a few days earlier, she was being watched in the grocery store by some woman about 10 years younger than her.
Yeah, I was just about to say that grandma, if the grandma did all that, the grandma must knew that lady. And what he just said, he must have seen her in the grocery store with woo. You know what I'm saying?
I just kept smiling at her for no reason.
I'm getting too deep into this. I
told her to calm down.
Too deep into this like
I didn't entirely know whether to correlate the two or not. But when we eventually got off the phone with each other, I did have to give it a second thought. My grandma is 75, and she has lost a bit of her wits, so I do have to take some of the things she says with a grain of salt. But the way she yelled into the phone about the woman in the store really gave me the chills. I still wonder if it could have been the same person.
Damn. That's the story too. Let's get. I ain't gonna lie. Story one. That bitch. I ain't the sound, but that bitch dead spook on the out or whatever. It did a little, but I ain't gonna lie. That's why I did it in the daytime. What I like doing that in the nighttime, huh?
My name is Nicholas. I'm currently a freshman.
He said his name Nicholas. My name Dale.
At Syracuse University, which doesn't exactly sit in the safest area. I just went through a breakup with my first girlfriend, so I started getting back into the online dating scene. I was using the app Hinge when I found some blonde girl named Stephanie who I really connected with.
Stephanie.
She also went to...
I don't even know why people do blind dates or use them apps. And catfishing is real, you hear me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then a girl named Stephanie. That name, I don't even like girls named Stephanie. I don't like that name, Stephanie. That name sound creepy. That name like Karen. Fuck. Let me calm down.
Syracuse. We both like to read, go to the movies. We even had the same sense of humor. I suggested we go on a movie date, and she said she'd love to. She told me to meet her at some specific point near campus, and she'd pick me up. So, around 9 o'clock, I waited on some corner of a normal neighborhood block, waiting for Stephanie. She asked me to share my location with her, and so I did. A few minutes later, I saw a car turn down the street and start approaching me.
Football team somewhere.
And it stopped in front of me, and the driver rolled down the window. It wasn't Stephanie, though, but some old random guy.
What I just said, I said that before that, and I did not watch this video. I'm for them grades. I didn't watch it.
He asked what I was doing alone out here, which was insanely weird, first of all. Then I said I was waiting for someone. He asked if I was waiting for...
Stephanie trying to bag that boy. Stephanie trying to bag him like groceries. I'm on to Stephanie. Stephanie, let me calm down. I don't want to say the wrong thing on YouTube. Let me calm down.
Stephanie. I said,
I'm getting out of hand. I'm really
He said he was Stephanie's father and told me to hop in so he could give me a ride to her.
Stephanie
took a good look at him. He looked a little old to be her father, to be honest. I'm no idiot when it comes to
He said he look a little old to be her father. How? I ain't gonna say the wrong thing, cause I might be wrong at the same time too, you heard me? So I'm gonna hold my horses, you heard me?
Sketchy situations.
I'm put my horses.
So I said in a firm voice, "Why didn't you tell me you'd be picking me up?"
You see what I'm saying?
He claimed he didn't trust a random guy meeting up with his daughter and wanted to meet me first.
Definitely
took another good look at the man and didn't say anything. I simply started walking away in the opposite direction from where his car was facing. He started yelling, "Hey, hey," sounding surprised that I was just walking away like that. But I've heard way too many kidnapping stories to know where this could potentially go.
He's smart though.
I heard the guy's car moving, and I turned to make sure he wasn't doing a U-turn to follow me.
That boy did the
I
break.
breathed a sigh of relief when he drove straight and turned left out of sight. I continued walking down the block towards campus. I got to the corner of the block. I was just about to make a turn when I noticed what I was pretty sure to be the same car the man.
I probably spooked y'all out, huh? I feel like I had to do that because I feel like he was about to do that to me in the video. I feel like somebody's just gonna boom jump out, so I had to, you know, the tension was too high. You know what I'm saying? I had to bring it back.
I was driving, just parked on the side of the road with the light shut off. I briefly tried looking into the window as I passed, but the glass was tinted. I tried not making it obvious that I was suspicious and continued walking. I got a text from this so-called Stephanie person saying, "Why didn't you get in the car with my dad?" I ignored the text and continued walking.
So now once you would have seen that, now you would have known. That's confirmed, boy. Look, Stephanie, they was gonna gangbang him. They was gonna crip on him.
I kept looking back to see if the car would move. When I got to an intersection in the road, I turned right and then full-on booked it in the direction of campus. Surprisingly, I wasn't followed. I made it back to campus out of breath and started walking to my dorm building.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. I was paying attention. He said he made it back to his dorm room out of breath. I never heard not one time he said he ran. So if you walking out of breath, you gotta be big, so they're gonna punish him. Or they're gonna put bananas in his room bigger.
I felt like I heard footsteps following me though. I thought maybe I was being paranoid, but when I heard a piece of point of ducking down behind a van and stopping to give me time to listen for where their footsteps were coming. They were a few cars away from me. Then I remembered.
Oh, alright, so he's
stopped
still in the parking lot. I'm thinking he inside the dorm, alright.
Sharing my location with Stephanie, or should I say that man.
That man Stephanie who wants some cheeks.
It was that old man. He was approaching from between two cars across from me. He yelled something that I didn't fully understand, but it sounded like he said...
Sound like you say, "Oh, fool! Oh, fool now! Come here, fool!" That's what he said, he didn't understand.
"Come back and I'll take you to her." He had to be like 60-something. There's no way he would catch me if I sprinted. I lost him easily when I ran, and made it back to my dorm room. My roommate wasn't there, so I had no one to talk to about it. But when I lay in my bed, I got another text from that man. It was shocking. It said, "You're a little piece of fucking shit. You're lucky you got away. I would have strangled your ugly ass." I still have the screenshot.
Boy, Stephanie got some balls, huh? Literally. You heard me? That bitch, I was gonna strangle your little ugly ass.
Replied saying thanks for the threat, it's going straight to the police, and I blocked his number. I still have the conversation saved as evidence, and I plan on going to the police with it eventually. Hopefully they are able to do something about it.
Eventually, if you ain't doing that time, you not doing it at all. Calm down. Story 2, that bitch was straight. Oh fuck, all it had, you ain't nothing. It wasn't really too much action, really. He ain't getting the call. You know what I mean? I feel like he should have gotten the call. Or let him do what he's gonna do. He a dog, let him bark. I could have been a rapper. I could have. They don't call me LL Cool Dale. Ha! You see what I'm saying? That's story 3, let's get it. That motherfucking Cool Dale.
When I was 18, I had a side job as a part-time janitor at my high school.
Alright, I don't know in the beginning of the last video, they say what the age was. We say the age was, but I gotta remember the age 18. Cause I be thinking in the video, but I be forgetting. I don't be want to say the wrong thing. You know, I might be wrong. Cause I might just overheard something. You know what I'm saying? He 18.
Over the summer, I would work sometimes days and sometimes nights, anywhere from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m., depending on how much money I needed. Oftentimes, I would be left to lock up the building when the older janitors have left. This was a time before the high school had cameras installed in every single hallway.
So your high school just they ain't have cameras. But he said every single hallway.
My superiors, right? Tom, had to leave early, meaning I'd be finishing up the rest of my shift alone, and I'd be locking up for the night. He told me to text him if I need anything, as he always did, and then he left. I loved it when I was left alone because usually I'd just do half an hour of work and then just hang around on my phone or leave early and still get paid for the whole shift.
Alright, you gotta leave.
Definitely pushed it with the things I'd get away with at that place. One of the things Tom asked me to do before leaving was bring all the extra seats in the gymnasium from the assembly down to the basement storage room.
So it's him and it'd be him and another man in at night.
So I figured I'd do that and then just go home. I grabbed a stack of 6 chairs and started carrying it down to the basement. The lights in the storage room were very dim. They kind of suck. The whole basement of that school wasn't.
See, that's one thing I don't like. I don't like basements, and I don't like school basements. You know what I mean? Them two things don't even mix. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly pretty. It felt more like a basement.
See, that's one thing about me. You can't tell me no scary story about a place, cause that story gonna stick with me. It could be true or false. Who knows? You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
It's into a warehouse.
Home and don't play that.
Anyway, there were what appeared to be a bunch of art mannequins covered by paint cloths. You know, those big things that look like blankets.
Yeah, I guess.
It seemed all the school's art supplies were stored down here. I dropped a stack of chairs down where the rest of the chairs were stored, and went back up to the gym to get more.
Go get more.
I came back down with more chairs.
What happened?
I noticed one of the mannequins was exposed now. The blanket was removed from on top of it.
Boy, if that was me and I came down there and one of them things were exposed, I don't got no words. All you would have just heard was one sound effect. Meow! Boy, I'm not playing that. I say, my shoes would have been in the air smoking like on the cartoon. My clothes would have been off and would have been gone. Meow! I would have ran past that boy like a little tornado went past that boy. He wouldn't even know who was running. I'm running so fast. Boy, look. Would have been at home in 1.2 seconds. I quit. Boy, I don't play that. Boy, look. Hey, boy, look. Boy would have threw that shit at that shit. Boy, got the fuck. Oh, whoever in the school, that's all they was gonna hear. Bitch would have sounded like an alarm, but that's me. Gone. 200 miles. You heard me? See what I'm saying? I don't play that. Boy, look, boy, look.
I'm sure it was covered minutes earlier because it was one of the front ones. I texted Tom saying, I think someone's down in the basement. He said back, what do you mean? And I said one of the art cloths were moved. He took a minute to respond saying no one else should be there. Then I noticed something.
Don't come with that. Don't come with that little music.
Storage room, sitting outside of the light that was produced at the center of the room. It was covering something, surely.
You see how they got all that little tents building up? I hate that shit. I don't like hers. I hate that shit, dude.
I started to tiptoe over to it. When I was a few feet away from it, I realized whatever was under that cloth was moving just ever so slightly. There was undoubtedly someone hiding under there. I ran back upstairs and locked the basement door. I texted Tom saying someone is hiding under a cloth in the basement. He said call the cops, but I insisted he just come back since he only just left.
Tom, somebody hiding under the cloth in the basement. What should I do? Stupid ass down, boy. You better quit.
Like 10 minutes ago. He didn't want to come back, though. He told me to be a man and confront whoever was down there. So, I went down to the basement again.
Going down to the basement. Who's there? Meow! You hear me? Boy, you couldn't put me,
now
boy.
Strewn flat on the floor.
I ain't gonna cap. If that was me, it was not no going back. Boy, what? Once I seen that bitch, the thing got exposed. What? That was my last time there. Last time around that corner, right? Last time being on that block. Matter of fact, I'm moving. Fuck it.
Whoever was hiding under there was gone. But possibly the scariest thing was yet to happen. As I stood in the storage room,
Don't tell me that.
there were loud metallic thumps coming from above my head.
Boom, 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 The fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
I looked up.
You hear me?
Saw an indent slowly forming in the large air vent above me. Someone was crawling through the main vent, then just stopped literally above me. Then,
Boy.
bang.
Once again, if I was in that predicament. Yeah! The fuck? I'm gone. I ain't asking no questions. Shoes still smoking. I'm gone.
Bangs like whoever was in there was trying to break open the floor of the air vent. I didn't know what was happening, but I was officially done with this.
That boy said, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna feel down. But you done that? Took all that just to be done? He not black.
And up the stairs, locked up the school, and went home.
He ain't black.
I told Tom the partial truth the next day.
Partial
I thought
truth?
I saw someone in the corner.
What you mean partial truth? Like what is you saying? Like is this kind of you making this up, or is what is you saying? Like, see, next time I think I need to watch the video first. But I don't like watching the video first because I'm already know what's gonna happen. You hear me? But I don't know. This not working out for me.
I went back, and I claimed there was nothing else I could say. Thank God it was my last week there, so it wasn't my concern anymore.
Story 3 was great. Story 3, he dumb. He stayed too long. I wouldn't do that. I ain't playing that. I wouldn't never have stayed that long. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? That just was not. Nah. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. You hear me?